My spec. Whole thing's ready to go. And resume. Okay. See, save complete. No, I'm not crouching. Stop that. Alright, let's see. Where am I supposed to go? Journal. Quests. Codex. Passage to anywhere. In order to revive your fellow colonists stranded by Harbor Nation, Dr. Wells needs you to travel to Stellar Bay, terraformed moon of Mars. Halcyon Holdings board, so you'll have to have key through. All right, Gladys. Okay. Right, Gladys. Let's go fight.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Alrighty.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
What?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved? So I'm stuck here. I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and this isn't my ship. Okay, let's just do this.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
I take it this happens a lot.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Yeah.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Of course. Sure, or I'm not going to do your job for you. No, not really.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line.
Fair.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yeah.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
All right. Hi.
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
The board runs most of the system.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of stuff.
Let's see. Graphic shroud. Projects a holographic image over the user and makes for an effective disguise. Okay. Guess it'll tell me when I meet.
But I could first. But then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of...
Haha.
Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown.
Keep your sights out for now.
Impressive as always.
Not what I meant. Oh. That hurt. Ow. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Wow. Shut up. Clarity -1, perception minus. It doesn't seem like that's that big of a deal. It's just -1. A lot. I'll accept it. I'll take it. Lots of stuff. I get sprint speed, carrying capacity. I can unlock fast travel when encumbered. Yes. I get encumbered. Oh, that was funny. So let's eat some food. Heal up a bit. Did. Fill up some. So yeah. Ow. That was real. Nope, not at the moment. Yeah.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted.
There's those purple-berry punch. You want a punch?
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's going to be an issue. Ooh, it's shiny.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Benea sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay. Let me see what you've got for sale.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Of course.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits,
Of course.
I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Yeah, I don't have 10,000 bits. No one's ever found my bits lacking.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Damn. Oh, yeah.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Sure.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Okay.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
True. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets?
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yeah. Let's see what you got for
I've got a
sale.
lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Sell junk. Repair. Okay. Good. We're off by speed. Yay! Oh, right. Okay. Apparently. Well,
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
he really is. Okay. Stevedore?
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
I'll regret it. So far, everything I've paid things to do, it's been used. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, that was just a shortcut. Blow me. Oh, hi. Give me those back. Little less blow. Oh. Oh. Hi. So this is where I can fall, and I think my character hates it. Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm just gonna... Never mind. I'm gonna die. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die a lot. My character just hates me, is what my character does. Oh, wow, okay.
I am your back, Captain. Destined to die.
Oh shit, hi.
Everyone all right?
Gross. Interesting. So those things are gross. And not okay. Thing. Guessing there's a person somewhere around here.
It smells awful, and not all of it's mine.
Hi.
Thank you, You have no idea how good the air in Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
Good luck out there. Let's go down. Hi, all this stuff I'm not supposed to grab. All mine. Oopsie! Not a lot to store, but you know, whatever they have is now mine. Taking better care. Alright, so everything's there. Alright. Gotta go. Oh, and this is the trash room. Joy. Nobody cares. Oh, look. The people are here. Ooh, haha. Definitely not.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Give you some bullshit.
It just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
She didn't get to go anywhere today. She was very, very sad all day long. Yeah, she needs a bath. She will be getting a bath, and she will be sad about said bath. Alright. Which is actually kind of funny.
What do you think you're doing?
Right. Sadness.
Just be careful next time.
Oh my goodness.
The sadness is real. Come in then. Come on, come all the way in.
I had to do that for it around the
Yep, fair.
standing. I was like, no.
There's not enough in here to justify how much that cost. Makes me very sad. Just not enough. That is real.
Open up the other one.
Not.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Pay to view movies, pay to view serials. Act 20, access guest messages. From Veritas. One of UB squealers has come asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Icy, it's been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. Got space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. Mr. McRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue that idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Sorry, that's just awesome. Okay, got you. Possible card. Can't steal them because he's not.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
That's some shit. Bye-bye. Just leave now.
For somebody.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife?
Stop that! What do you think you're doing? Oh, I guess, never mind then.
They're just asking me into a lot of trouble. Nope, not worth it. Love how he got all upset at me. Coming in, come in. Otherwise. Yeah. Steal it right in front of him. I just feel like pissing you off.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Had reputation.
Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
That's funny. Right. Oh, I wanted to sell stuff to him. You do business with the promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Okay. Creepy fellow in the moon mask.
I have a feeling it's a guy.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubbiness to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Alright. Yay. Mention Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head,
You
that
look like
one.
you broke your neck. Doesn't she? Just a weird... Oh, hi, moon mask. Yeah,
That
creepy.
makes me oh.
I know she's in
Definitely
there.
creepy. This way, yeah. That Halcyon one, probably.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
Hello.
hang him back and try not to touch anything.
We
You'd
interrupt
think
Okay.
the board and its agents.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship.
I don't think that's the correct option.
No, but it is funny as hell.
That's the option
Seriously,
I
this
choose.
person was like channeling me when they wrote the insults. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Yeah.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
I'll be your friend. Give
You
me
have
back
his
my
ship,
ship.
you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
Sure. Yeah.
Tell me, how did he die?
Well,
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be?
Dick.
Anything at all?
He actually said repeatedly, I'm not telling you where Wells is. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Stop playing coy, Bedford.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
I have no idea. Tiny little O-ring. How can I win your trust then, or fine, have it your way? Nope.
I hope you don't take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything. Now, how might I assist you?
We're leaving good.
It's a wonderful step.
He does. I just meant that I don't need any. I'm perfectly happy to leave. Go away. Alright. So. Recent messages. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Hi all, I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough, debt you wouldn't fucking believe, and even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Genson in 3 years. Iceman. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been logged. Regarding the foods. For those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and wurst. But that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ship impounded? This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. I don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate traders won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks. Ow, this notice has been posted 56 times in 6. That's awful. I'd already read all the others.
No, how you...
Oh, I know. I keep thinking you can just press it with the stupid mouse button, but you can't. Because they suck. Easy and makes sense. Rest and go, Spacer's Choice. Alright, let's see. What is it we can actually do right now? Side quest, Weapons from the Void. Review the Hephaestus mining archive on Hawthorne's tunnel.
The one.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I don't need to worry about that right now. Press. Boarding your ship. You want to go do that? Ah, let's go do that because it's here. Oh, right there. Easy with it.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene. Oh, they're locking the doctor out.
I'm not making a scene.
Wow. Look kind of scared. Oh, she's right there. There we are.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Yep.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Who wants to get better? Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon. What's going on? Better myself? Isn't this the med bay? I'll be on my way. Alright, let's see. There.
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals. Where the law is Irian anyway?
Alright.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him, or who's Irion, which I actually want to know who he is.
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Oh, okay. So we need to go
Last
find
he
him.
told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster.
Okay.
That's where I'd start.
So I
were
have to go
the
off
adventuring type.
the thing.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with
Local,
outlaws.
easy breezy. That's why. I didn't want it to be simple anyway.
Oh, you were expecting it's delayed.
No, I'm talking about all the, you know, telling her it was delayed. I was like, I'll just take care of the one that's local. Nope. Cleaning machine.
Well, this...
You talk to Ada about that.
Yep.
And Canyon Quest. That one I need to do. Ah, right. That one I need to do right now. Where is it? It's this way. Let her go meet her person. Pretty simple. Yes, apparently it really is.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's inbound. I don't plan on staying long, Captain. Zindava, nice place you got here, Chief. Super funny. Chief to my friends.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have been. Salute, copy that. Yeah.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch. None of your business, just passing through. I'll go with one.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Havarti, you wanted to talk to Junlei.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal, Parvati. Nudge Parvati to continue, say nothing. I'm a nudger.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, that's so freaking nice. Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person. Silently encourage Parvati. Say nothing. Just silently encourage.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest.
Seems like...
Sorry.
Adorably so. Thanks, Junlei. I have some other questions for you. Whisper. Nice job, Parvati. We'll be on our way.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Haven't you fixed them yet? I'm sure capable staff can stay ahead of the problem.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to...
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Yep, they can.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable... Is there a way I can help? How do the heat radiators work?
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of it right now. The back bays, am I supposed to know where that is? How do you know that the parts are still there? But there's a catch, right?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts? Didn't we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Huh. Flash a rude gesture with both hands. None taken. I don't think that would piss her off. I actually think she would just be like one of those. He's got too much shit going on.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do the other one. It doesn't make sense. She's not being a bitch. She's just blunt. Okay. Can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup. Aren't you just delaying the inevitable by cannibalizing Groundbreaker's system? Negotiations.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
All right.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. All right. No. Oops. Yeah, I was thinking about doing dodge and then the rest in here. Perks. Because it seems to go fast. Alrighty. And oh, you know, I haven't even. Next. Alright,
We just.
oh, that's good. Okay. Wasn't paying attention, so, like,
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
hostiles. Be there. Does everyone hate me? Character reputation 2% negative. I just keep going.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Right. Talk to you.
Look
There
at
we go.
this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Right.
Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
You can't hear me. I'm here for some parts Jinlei sent me, or I'm just passing through.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
I can grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Yeah.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn. Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McGred. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
How did you end
Ship
up
got
back here?
impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Yeah, I really want to save the engineer, I just don't know how to. And you're probably right. Planning on it?
Here's the engineer.
Yeah, the engineer's dead.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Would cut them off.
Before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
Doesn't make it.
Where's the ladder?
I know, but it's sending me through the. Why is it doing it? Oh, I see. It wants me to do that. That's what I need. I don't see. Oh, I see. That's fine.
Can't spell Groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Shh.
That's where the. Sadness.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Oh, it won't let me go that way. Oh, that's why. I was like, wow, it's got like a little force field block thing going on here. Behind me is literally a wall.
But
Shut
they
up.
can blend in.
Shut up.
It's so...
No speaky speaky.
cozy.
Awful. lots of shit here. But Jesus. I don't know, but you know what? I'm gonna leave him alone.
Look, Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy.
I'm betting we could do it. But honestly, I the engineer's dead.
Yeah,
we
the moon
can't
is
save
so
him.
creepy.
Guy is very creepy. That was just mean.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
You should be. Oh, I got the parts for the radiators now.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's
we
a
were
slight
there.
Mantipillar infestation.
No, I
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay. Stop flirting.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice. I was fixing that.
Overall. Oh no, this is different.
Down they go!
Are you on fire, biker meth?
I don't know
Biker
who
meth?
it could be.
Good news? Song tells me the security systems booted up and killed a bunch of them. Bad news. Diagnostic says the surgical bullets are reduced from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Shoot fast if you can. Shoot fast if you need to. You know what to do.
Show them how it's done! That one's done for.
You okay, Captain?
Bye. Cool. Stuff. I like stuff. Okay. Usually there is.
Oh, the robot.
Here we go!
Just want one up on it. Decided it was going to attack me. Going down. A little bit. Deal with it.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side.
Cannot use all in combat, okay. I used to with combat drones. So there. Cobbled together. Staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally your spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Weing's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Oh, that's where I came down. Da, da, da. I will thank you. All right, let's go.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship is a family business? Parvati here could always help you shoulder the burden. Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Cain, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Was it a big change, that transition? Condolences, Jinla.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Seriously. I love the writers for this. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to do a run-through where I'm just a dick to everyone. And just choose all of these questions that are just, you know. Yes.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You've got my attention.
I don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Back to my other question.
You've got my attention.
We'll be on our way. Nope. Electrified.
This is Halcyon News.
An electrified. Better. Alright, so let's see. Journal. We are going to... Okay, first we have to go do the distress signal. That's going to be our thing. Oh, no, that's right. I have to do, what's his name? Thing first. Companion. Empty man? Terminal.
CNP Borscht pockets can be macromated in 2.5 seconds.
That's why I need to be in there. I just couldn't remember.
Deft hand, Captain.
There it is.
But before we get down to it, left his things behind. Board in the back of the security.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Oop, and if I can access this with all the stuff on it.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
It's possible.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Head out in the place that's scary. This all seems awfully convenient. Exception, you hesitated. Telling me.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
I should have. Good, let's go. Bad news.
Hey, you got a second?
Looks like I'm
Fancy
getting
running into you
prepared.
again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked. Get lost.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Temperament. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview. Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you. I've heard enough, you're hired.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew. You're all over the place. Just be yourself. Looking for loyal bootlickers. Flatter me like you're like.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
Perfect, you're hired. I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview? I'm looking for loyal bootlickers. Flatter me like your life depends on it. Sorry, Felix, but the answer is no. Whatever, I'll have it.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Yeah,
Thanks, boss.
I think 562
You're not
days.
gonna regret this.
52 days? That was it. Back on the ship, Baker.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
I just picked up Felix. How dare you? You were supposed to dehydrate while you were visiting. Hydrate. Put it back. How dare you get water?
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Oh, obviously. So seriously.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Eyes at her. Know anything? She does, actually. She absolutely does. The one from, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, she definitely does. Yes, Deadpool. Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet? I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me? I'm in the mood for some entertainment. Got a minute to talk. I'd like to learn more. But I do want to know about the automechanical.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM.
Okay.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
I picked up this distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Wow.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. Alright, talk to you later, Ada. And I leveled up again. Yay! But that's what that. Yep. All right. Yeah, basically. Felix now. His own. Yeah. I do too. I think that's awesome. So I have this. I am wearing. But if I take his, it's 11. Melee weapon skills +5. Hurt. Stealth anymore. So disconcerting. Not okay. What it is it's just not okay. There he is. He can just be like a little tank. Vardy. Oh. Oh, she's doing with. Oh, and I have to.
Captain Hoff.
Ah, messages for Sindava. I have no. That's boring. Search Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance auto mechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Lame. Experimental note. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement for part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news! I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility on Roseway. I never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up this following pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come. That went well, by the way. Ah. Result number 1 from the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain told Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result number 2 from the site safety officer's incident report. Dr. Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on the rock. Number 3. Given name Lemuel. Family name Harryford. Employment status indenture. Contract term 35 years. Time of deceasement 1827. Also deceasement. Blood force trauma. Weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area to be specifical about it. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose it was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Wow. Something. It's not good. It doesn't sound like
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Oh, and that's one of the options. Sure. Is the ship about to blow up? Hold that thought. There's something else I want to discuss. Now's not a good time.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Aw.
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say? How bad can it be? Get to the point. Have to know.
She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings.
Aww.
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
This crew needs you. You should focus on your work. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leaseway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. All of them. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different, don't worry. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said the same about me. Number one.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay? Wow, that went downhill fast. You're looking a little rough.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore? Pretty personal stuff to put in a message. Is she cheating on you? Wait, are you even dating?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. If that's what you want, the next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Sure, you can hold your liquor. I don't think drinking is going to solve this problem. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person? I do too. Although, seriously, number 2 is funny.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Oh, she's wearing the goggles.
Takes them off for comfort.
It's just super funny. Alrighty. I need both of my other... Hi.
Good to see you, boss.
How'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right? Give me a...
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway? At least you weren't obliged to anybody else, you were free. Or there's the slightly flirty option of, I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody. So... not flirting with the vicar, and apparently Parvati is flirting with someone else. So sure.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you.
No.
So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
I like it when you make trouble. Halcyon's got enough obedient law workers. That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn about you. Or maybe you should have kept your head down and worked.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick. Felix, you can't just attack. Foreman.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. I know, I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people. Couldn't have been diplomatic about it? No, I'm gonna go with that one.
That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes. Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison. You can thank me by not giving me any trouble. Thanks for the story.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
That was funny. Prison cell. I mean, probably pretty.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
Forbiddy thing.
What's occupying your thoughts?
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Yeah, as soon as we can. Whatever. Alright. He's on the main planet. Got a better memory than me. Yeah, we're gonna go to Rosewater first though. Maybe, let's see. Okay. It's on Terra too.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay. Guess we're there? An orbit above, just sound like we're actually there.
I'll look.
So I'm thinking we bring the heart. What's pretty?
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
It actually, yeah, it does. Insert captain's identification cartridge to indicate remote land. Definitively. Just a little. Oh. Hack +7. Oh, yeah. Seven. He's a hacker. That one is. Wait until I find. Just a tiny bit.
Shoot up and spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Pathing obstruction.
There's stuff in here. I'm gonna get my hacking.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Organic. Does not seem to be now. It was worth trying. That is a dead body.
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
Blow me. Talking to me.
Well done.
Please clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000
It
bits.
seemed to drop dead, but I don't think we're gonna.
That's a.
Huh? Oh, it's a helmet. Messages from effective immediately. All operations in Roseway Laboratory and Outpost have been terminated. Auntie Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Anti-Cleo working facilities with the following restrictions. 1. Relocation fees will be deducted from pay. 2. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. 3. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. 4. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waitlist. 5. Please include your audit fee paid in full. 6. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. 7. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. Thank you for cooperating with Auntie Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that, effective immediately, all registered Auntie Cleo workers are strictly forbidden from confirming or denying the existence of the Roseway laboratory or outpost. Violating this directive may be punishable by a fine, mandatory re-education, or a surprise audit. Wow. Personal files. All personal files have been purged from the terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information stored in Roseway Laboratory and Outpost terminals are the property of Auntie Cleo. Any attempt to restore lost data constitutes theft. Auntie Cleo appreciates your cooperation. Are you not recording in the gaming den? Are you not recording in the gaming den? I don't know what that means. Oh! Oh, yes I am. I just have the fan light on so people can see me. Max was whining that my stream was too dark. There we go. No. That would give me a migraine. Yeah. Like, we have it set up so I can't see it, actually. No, I don't want to sleep. Nope, nope, nope. I thought that was clicking on something to grab. Probably, if I needed it, yeah. Oh, hush. Alright, so I've robbed this place of everything I can. Let's move on to the next thing. Evicted. Evicted. Evicted, but locked.
That's what I like about you, boss. Your contempt for the beaten path.
Oh, that's funny.
Should have put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
Probably why it is. Oh, wow, yeah. Well, that's brutal. All that stuff. Can't get in. I'm encumbered now. Shocking. Happens a lot. But I don't need to worry about it. I can fast travel encumbered now. No, but what I can do is I can break down a lot of that stuff into see who you are.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Fair. What happened here? Did you send a distress call? They pay you to whine, or do you just do that for free? Oh dear Lord. I'm choosing that one.
You're powerful free with that tongue of yours.
Intimidate 30. You gonna do something about it? I meant no offense, just trying to lighten the situation with a little humor.
Well, don't.
Had a few questions.
Sure. It's not like we're busy here or nothing.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, wraps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
What were you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, actually lots. You said the wraps broke loose?
Forget I said anything about that.
Oh, yeah. Tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
He is.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Alrighty then. Yeah. We can go further in. I'm just gonna rob everyone first. And then break stuff down before I go any further. Alright, let's see. This guy can get done. Oh, I keep one of everything. Felix, what have you? Bossball stick. I think he's good right now. Yeah. Max has... do the tactical shotgun for him. Okay. Whatever. I actually kind of feel like that suit too. Butcher. Hurts. I have no idea. Sell it. I don't know. Well, I don't think I can. I'm just saying is I think that it's one of those things that you collect it and you sell it. Kind of thing. Aren't they adorable?
Yeah.
I know they're different species. Getting adorable. No.
God, he's so creepy.
He really is. I'm about to the other one on him. Let's see the new one. He's safe. Yeah. Or the femme. But yeah, he looks much less terrifying.
So much better.
It looks like he should have a My Little Kitty purse. Yeah, I did. Hello, Kitty. My Little Pony. Whatever. I got the two confused. Leave me alone.
I can smash these.
Yes.
Nobody will notice. Nobody's here.
Nobody cares. Alright, so I'm guessing that I can go in here. Yeah, good. Hi. Oh. Right,
You picked a
Cortez.
hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when all the outlaws attacked? Lived here long? No.
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses.
Smart.
We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
No job's worth dying for. You're dedicated to your work. You look nervous.
Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Really? We're likely headed that way. Anything you can do. Not until you explain details. Are we talking about something dangerous? You want me to take care of it for you?
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Seriously. Captain, I believe he's making Enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
It's an aphrodisiac? Does it work? Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Don't really want to know anymore.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab down the road, and when I get there, I'll bite. Why are there two labs? Should you be telling me about this place?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So, this stuff is valuable?
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
I don't think that's an option, sadly.
Well, we have
Pardon me.
somebody who will remember.
No, actually, I did not remember. But thank you for reminding me. Why can't I have your brain?
In things.
So those
Mine doesn't work at all, so you know, just saying.
Blowing smoke, right?
Only in-game things would still be preferable.
It would be an improvement.
Yes.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship. She's okay. But
Do. No one saw me go. Feeling irate? Try Auntie Cleo's Nar Chocolatic bars. Now with 3% real CCN76. Personal files. Journal entry 1. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all. But even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly. But if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. I shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they too warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against him. Heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson? How can he not see that I only have his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. My next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as they don't see through my attempts to cover for the rest of these fools. I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I've yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. Why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves? I know I'll be accepted, and dare I say possibly even revered when I finally arrive. Huh. Oof. Hello? Hey. It's going. Uh-huh.
I put my phone where.
Yes, she accidentally put her phone on silent. Would you like to talk to her? Okay, hold on. What are we excited about?
I got 500 bits on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
Cool. Aww. Yeah. I wasn't sure you'd want to go see him. Fair.
I'm just excited.
People.
Yeah.
Exception to this thing. Not parents.
Yeah, but I'm also excited to be
It
here.
was a
But
joke.
like,
I'm kidding. not concerned. No worry here. Yeah, good. Get all your stuff ready? There. Please do not die. You. Not talking to the game. Alrighty.
Living in there would rank only.
Lockpick max, I have lock plus 3. Okay, that's funny. I have a lot of. Okay. That's fair. Is that him? I would be too, actually.
Slightly better than prison.
Yeah, it would be like 10 before he gets home, I think. Oh wait, no. Went to work again at 5. I don't know. We don't know when he gets home, actually.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Oof is looking very sad. Did you send a distress call? You must be Anton Crane. If I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead. Right the first time, I'm here to end your life.
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
It has. Under control? That's what you call hiding in an abandoned town? Surrounded by raptidons? What caused you to panic in the first place? Who did you think I was? Let's cut to the chase here. Suppose I'll be on my way then. I don't think so.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Self-preservation is not something to be ashamed of, Felix. Flagrant incompetence, on the other hand.
Let's hear him out before judging him. Not to mention obviously being up to no good. What are you doing here, Ant? Cut to the chase.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Tell me what you're actually doing here, or I'll let them know myself.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
This is all about a toothpaste.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Only if you'd like me to punch you in the throat. Can we just cut to the chase here? Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay. You can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
It's not worth your life, so I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel. So, what do you need from me?
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition.
That's disturbing.
But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Right, of course. Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
What do you need from me?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Remove the cretins, retrieve the research. Check. You want I should handle your Raptidon problem? A little over-dramatic, wouldn't you?
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
Isn't that a good thing?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Oh wow, what? You left him to die. Should be ashamed of yourself. Sounds like it was chaos. You should give yourself a break. No, he shouldn't. I'll find him.
Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
And all you care about is how it affects. I'll find him. Don't like you much, but I'll look into this further and decide what to do. I'll find him. Major. Use it.
If this Jameson is fated to die, it'll be pointless to intervene. Then again, maybe we're fated to
Love
save
you.
him.
Bye. Don't forget your boxes. Okay. Our vendor discovered. Please don't bounce on my key.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill. Over the garage.
Hey, boss. Could we get some Rizzos?
I don't need to do it myself. I can take you if you want. So you sent someone else or you didn't?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Seem eager to get rid of me?
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell the corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
My dog's with me.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
I've heard that. I'm gonna sell some. Those can go away. That should help.
I told you, you're staying put. You're not listening. We can stop this.
Only thing stopping them beasts is high caliber kinetics.
A lot of stuff I'm gonna put down. Very confused right now.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
What are you talking about? I'm not. See, I'll leave you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Help someone sent out a distress. Heard there's a bit of trouble here. It's none of your business who I am.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, they got the carpet in here. It's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, they got the carpet in here. It's just a matter of... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Okay. That looks pretty lethal. Are you allowed to mess with tech? Don't mind me then, I'll get out of your hair. Or, if you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that, sir.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides. Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No?
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Okay. And now we'll leave.
The vent shaft? Or...
Alright. Before I go any further. All right.
Antibiotics is going up in smoke. Marauders must have hit it.
Unexpected. No searching.
Incoming! Subtle works have this.
Sit performing.
That's the last of them. Nice.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, right, okay. He just stands there and there you go. Alright. Feeling irate. Experimental notes. Objective. Determine the maximum amount of raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Post procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of raptidon digestive acid into the randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Oh. Minor stomach pain. Nausea safe. Extreme nausea. Minor stomach pain, debilitating nausea, and vomiting. Potentially unsafe in the workplace. Temporary blindness. Frequent vomiting. Patient described pain. Unsafe. Unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Wow. This person's an asshole. Oh, here's that.
Here they come.
Alright, let's see. We need to quest. Alright, so deal with the experiment as you see fit. Optional. Would be a great help if all of them were subdued or killed. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Ah, that's the back here, you go.
That's the last of them.
Hopefully, yeah, that. Who ate my lunch?
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Could have been a rat mimicking a human's voice. I saw.
How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco.
What?
How the hell did you get in here?
First I shopped the Raptidons, and then I walked up the stairs, and I'm very sneaky, or rats aren't very observant. Take your pick. Who cares? Let's get you out of here.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Wow. Anton sent me to get you, or, truth be told, the Raptidons did most of the work on the door. Not sure they know what a lock is. Does it matter? You aren't trapped anymore. Let's get.
Damnable beasts. At least I'm not trapped here anymore. I'll see you back at town.
Right, stay safe.
Easy now.
From Valkova. Everyone, I'm sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the third time this month. The next employee to get their hand stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Wow. We've lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I'm formally requesting new safety brackets be installed, as the current ones register with Raptidon hide but not human flesh. That's... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. According to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. As protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope on this day you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2, brought to you by the thorough kindness of Ed. That is not... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Or victorious, we'll call it that. Call it not dead. Oh wow. That looks brutal.
You don't have to show me how to do this.
Okay. We need a new code for the armory lock over the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again. And do not write it down this time, because your brain. How about in this order? The month of your birthday, how many security rotations we have per hour, the number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn culture processor, the maximum volume in millimeters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal. Wow. Sounds fine, thanks. sell some stuff. Nope. And everything here. Really outside? Goes that way. I thought we... That's right. I'm going to move a little closer to the other. Oh, I see. The covert lab is down there. That makes more. Oh, fine. Oh, much fun.
Ugh, getting acquainted with all sorts of colorful new smells today.
I never told you we were gonna be a blast. They introduce you to all sorts of new things. They were gonna be awesome. Lovely. Gotta love poison. Acid. Acid's great. Acid's the... Alright, so let's see. We are going... Play as Raptagon. Guaranteed render. Okay, good to know. Oh.
Let's take him down! Score one for Felix.
That works. What do we got? Messages. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If the Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizos Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tropical pasta sauce with your humble pie? Please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of a Raptidon mother to the main hall. A form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of a Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic. Seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equal murder. Respectfully yours. Doesn't seem all that respectful. So that's lots of sedatives. Getting there. Yeah, but
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants the problem fixed. I imagine you got the wrong idea about me. I've never met anyone named. I'm gonna go with the truth.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Tell me what you need. We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research. Are you down here? You're going to have to make me a better offer. Or I could just shoot you and skip all the hassle.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
Then I suggest you hurry up and make your case. You need my help more than I need yours. You're in no position to bargain.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
All right, I'll help you out. Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you a cretin. Not about to play errand girl to some pompous bandit. I'm going to need a good reason to stick my neck out for you. Forget it. I'm not helping you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
Okay, that's actually fair. Why do you think Anton is a tool? Well, is.
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
Not trapped in an underground laboratory with half my crew dead.
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return? You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
Got nothing but time.
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the rafts. When we hit the lab, those rafts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
You act like corporations are your enemy. What have you got against them? Why would you raid a Cleo facility? What do you intend to do with this research? That one first.
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Welcome to my new companion. Great.
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us.
And in your case, never doing an honest day's work, apparently.
Oh, hush you.
Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
You would. He's another...
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Talk the guards into leaving, but you're...
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. I'll help however I can.
Your door is stuck fast. How did you manage to lock yourself in?
The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Lab discovered.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Gross and disgusting. He is actually. He's adorably pathetic. New experiment log. So far, the musk extraction has coming along nicely. The levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the samples seem to be an acceptable tolerance level. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're likely to for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some commotion going out in the hall. An alarm just started going. Must be another damn security check. Let me go see what's going on. No, it wasn't. Whoops. Not quite what I meant to do, but I guess I'm sticking to it. New person, don't care. Load. Let's see. For you. My sister apparently played this for way. Yeah. actually want to. I think his is the learning of the research.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
His research. In response to your recent inquiry, I must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised as you might assume. My associates and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You might be surprised how common. As you've assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them. If you acquire these byproducts for us in, say, batches of 25 milliliters, we will pay you a generous fee for each. Changes would be made at one of the caves outside town. For your own safety, destroy this note. There's nothing here that threatens us, but plenty to incriminate you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary. Yeah, he's not that smart. Deserves whatever could. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't even see... Oh, God, I'm a dumbass. Alright, you command your companions to use their special ability targeting. Perks. 65%, negative 65% movement penalty. 25% chance to reset a companion ability cooldown. 25% chance. 25% ETD. Oh, time dilation. Kill. 50% science weapon damage. 20% companion ability cooldown. 15% health restored per kill. 25% movement speed. 20% bonus to extra headshot. 50% consumable weight. 40 per kilograms carrying capacity bonus. %. I'm gonna go with this one. Powering enemy. Right. Crap, mechanical. Yeah? Because Summer just left? Like 10 minutes ago at most?
I don't care about
Everyone all right?
Lame. Hey.
Performing.
Yes? Water. And ice. Those are awesome. Thank you.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything. Here we go.
What do you mean, you damn turncoat? Who's the turncoat?
You guys good?
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, what are you making? I take that back.
Our survival.
Love food. You want me to stop streaming and come keep you company while we make something? It has been fun.
Wait, what?
Hugs, loves. I'm going to stop now.
We'll
See you all
figure out what
tomorrow.
we're gonna make, and then we'll keep
Bye.
you updated.